Hey guys, I'm Mike Gamer back here for another video, guys. Today we're going to be talking about Rookie Premier and how to go ahead and maximize farm accounts to get Rookie Premier players. Now, real fast going into this video, someone actually commented down below and said, can you transfer training? Yes, you can, and that's a good reason how we're going to make a lot of, we need a lot of Rookie Premier patches back from using training. Now, how you're going to do that is you're going to go ahead and go over to sets, go to Rookie Premier, and real fast, we're going to start off with the Elite Token set. Now, you can do this 8 times per account. So if you do this on your main account, it's 8 more times on farm accounts. So how are we going to use that set to get these tokens to overall get these players? Well, this is going to be one strategy. We'll talk about multiple strategies in this video, but I want to start off with this strategy because of the fact that this is the easiest way, and this is probably the best way in my opinion, but we will talk about more than one strategy. Starting off right away, what we're going to go ahead and do is see what it takes to get an elite token. In order to get an elite token, it takes 1, 86 to 87 overall player, 84 to 85, 82 to 83, 82 to 83, 80 to 81, and finally 80 to 81. Now, theoretically speaking, let's say you are on a farm account, right? You could, theoretically speaking, buy each of these players if you have the coins, then go ahead and go over to, let me go ahead and show you. Go over to the auction not the auction house, the store, and then go ahead and simply buy these get a player packs, and then go ahead and put these up on the trade block, and then transfer over those cards to your main account and complete the elite token set. That could be one way you do it, and if you want to do it that way, all power to you. If you have the coins on farm accounts and you want to transfer them over, this is a good way to do that. You could also, if you want to go ahead and do that strategy though, I recommend buying the Rookie Premier players just because it's more cost efficient to do it that way than do the elite tokens. But the way I'm talking about the elite tokens, this is more or less as if you're not doing it the way I'm talking about right now with Rookie Premier, but you have training. If you have training on your farm accounts, this is the best way to do it. If you don't, and if you have coins, go ahead and buy the Rookie Premier players and transfer them over just like I just talked about, and you're able to go ahead and complete the sets a lot easier. So it all depends on what you have. Do you have training or do you have coins? If you have coins, best way. If you have training, now we're going to get into the elite tokens. So, first off, again, you saw what we needed. We needed an 86, an 82, 82s, 80s, 81s. Let's go ahead and talk about how we're going to get that done. So, what you're going to do in order to complete this is go over to this set over here. So, let's go ahead and go to the exchange set, and let's go to players. Now, there is an exchange set and a exchange area for pretty much each single, overall. We have 86 to 87, we have 84 to 85, 82 to 83, and 80 to 81. So, what that means is, through training, we can go ahead and we can train up 3 84 to 85s in order to get 1 80, we can train up 3 to 4, or 3 84 to 85s to get 186 to 87. We could do that same concept with this other one with the 82 to 83s to get 84 to 85, and we could do the same concept with the 80 to 81 to 82 83. I believe we need one of these. So again, you guys understand the concept. The golds, you can, if you want to, just go ahead and it's going to be a little bit difficult for the 80 to 81s. Now, these go for absolutely nothing, the 80 to 81s. But theoretically speaking, if you're just doing this as training and strictly training only, I believe you can train up a 68 overall. I'm not sure if you can get to a 79. That would be a little bit challenging. I'm not sure on that one. I believe if you train up some power-ups, you can get to that point. I believe I think the right tackle for the Vikings, his power up gets to a 68. I'm sorry, gets to a 70, like a 7 before you get to the next power up. So I believe you can do that if you're doing strictly training only. But if you're not and you are doing it through what I'm talking about, then yes, you can do it this way. Now keep in mind, this is not the most cost efficient way to do it. This is not the best way to do it if you're trying to, do coins to that ratio. This is a way to do it if you have a crap ton of training on your farm accounts because, you know, you just throughout the year, you just collected it up and quick selling cards, whatever may be the case. Maybe on your farm account, you have like, you know, a crap ton of higher raw cards, NAT cards, and you're going to quick sell them and get a crap ton of training. You're not going to get those coins, you're going to get the training. This is the way to go ahead and utilize the training for elite tokens. Now, another way you can do this is if, let's say, you want to go ahead and say, hey, I do not want to do it this way. I don't want to go for elite tokens. No big deal. What you can go ahead and do is you're going to go ahead and buy an ultimate legend, the power up ultimate legend wise, and you're going to power them up all the way to a 93 to 90, oh no, 94, and 294s get you a 95. Transfer over that 95 overall. Bam, you're able to go ahead and transfer that over. Quick sell that, get some training. So let me go ahead and show you real fast. If you don't want to do the elite token method, I'm going to go ahead and show you how you do this the other method. So how you do it the other method, which is just transferring over 95s, quick selling them and getting the training, is on your main account. Keep that in mind. Transferring over the 95 to your main account from farm account and getting training. It's going to be a couple ways. First off, you can use Snow Beast. It's going to be a little bit more cost efficient to do that because it is about, well, if we do this math wise, this is going to be about 20k per player. That's definitely not the way to go unless you want to, I mean, 20k per 95 overall is not that bad, but it's definitely not the way we want to go. Now, the only player I found that goes from a 68 to a 94 without any issues, without any other cards, is the Cardinal strong safety, Andre Buffea. He is, in my opinion, the only, well, based on playing, he's the only card that actually goes up to a 94 without any other card. So you can see right fast, he does not need any other card to get to a 94, meaning you do not have to buy any other card. If you get this Andre Buffea, the Snow Beast, or the Andre Buffea, they go up to 94s without any issue. You can go ahead and complete the set, transfer that over to your main account in the 95s, and get that done. Now, going back to the elite token set, because that is the first method we're talking about in this video, I want to go ahead and cover that a little bit more. So, for example, as you pretty much hindsight you just saw, is that, yes, so you want to power up a card from that, you know, 68, or if you're doing a legend, to a 72, up to an 85 to get the 84 to get the 85, 86 set, or 84, 85 to get the 86, 87 set. And then the same thing for the other ones. Now, off the top of my head, I can't remember exactly what players do go ahead and do that. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of these in this video. And what I mean by that is we're going to go ahead and go over to MUT, and we're going to take a look at some of these power-up cards and see which ones actually do. Now, a lot of them do, but I just want to go ahead and just for a key tip for this video, I want to go ahead and show you guys which players I believe do, so that you guys can go into this and not have to, you know, do the research yourself. Alright, let's see. Oh, my bad. 70. Alright, so Cream Hunt, obviously. Probably not going to. Okay, then police, some of these players will be a little bit more expensive just because of the fact that they, now I think a lot of people are probably doing this method just because this just came out. Well, not the method, but this whole rookie premiere just came out. So, for example, okay, so Devontae Adams, for example, he gets up to a 92, oh, sorry, 82 from just going ahead and buying his power up. So he's around 1,500 coins, and if you go ahead and buy that power up, you're able to get up to an 82 overall, which you go over to the set real fast. We go to exchange. You can see we can actually go ahead and put that in here in order to complete this. So 82 to 80, oh, yeah, right here. To get an 84, 85 overall, he's one of the cards we could put in there. We could buy DeAndre 3 times, and we're able to go ahead and complete that, and then go ahead and have that one player that we can do. So, for example, let's go ahead and buy DeAndre. What's his training? Let me see what his training value is. All right, 148. So, again, that's like absolutely nothing. Now, it's going to cost you a little bit of coin to go ahead and complete this. Of course, because we are buying the power-up players. But you can, if you really want to, you can go as cheap as humanly possible and just go ahead and buy one, you know, buy the cheapest player. Like, again, a lot of this will be research, but I'm just trying to show you off the top here how you can get this done as quick as possible. But if you do your research on muthead.com, you're able to go ahead and get this done as quick as possible. Now, it looks like there is no Devontae Adams up, which does kind of suck. But no big deal. We can just go up for another player. Whoever, let's see. Who else we got? Let's see, off the top of my head. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of players. Let's actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this kind of like trial by error, trial by method error, whatever method here. So let's go ahead and just go to a random power up. Let's see, power ups. There we go, and let's go with. I'm actually, let's go with the cheapest player we can go with. Let's just sort this by wide receiver and Zay Jones. I'm not sure how many cards Zay Jones got. Okay, Mike Evans. Better yet, let's see what we can get with Mike Evans. So again, a lot of these players you can get up to an 86, 85, 86 without any issue. But Mike Evans, you can get him up to an 82. It looks like without any issue. So for example, I'll just go ahead and power up this Mike Evans. So if you have a crap ton of training on farm accounts, get a lot of these cards throughout the season. Let's say you did a solo challenge, right, on a farm account and you got a free NAT player, right? You're gonna have a crap ton of training once you quick sell that player. This costs 140 to get him up to an 82. I put him up to the 82 to 83 overall set, and I just keep moving. And again, you can do this 8 times. You can do this method 8 times per farm account for the elite tokens. Now, of course, once you get the, once you complete the set and you get that player, you're transferring that player to your main account. You're not putting him into the set. You're not doing the elite token set on the farm account. You're doing it on your main account. So let's go to Demaryius Thomas. We'll see what he looks like. He can get up to, it looks like an 81. So, for example, actually, that's a good example, is I was saying, like, some of these players can get up to an 80, 81, and that's Demaryius Thomas. So, for example, do not do this physical chem. Does not improve his overall at all. If you have the power-up passes on farm accounts, if you're running levels at all, you can utilize those in this method in order to go ahead and get a higher overall. But you don't have to, again. It's just your personal, like, if you want to. It all depends, but let's go ahead and go. If not everyone has those on farm accounts. So Adam Thielen, for example, gets up to an 82 again. Now, they're all players who get up to an 84, 85. You just kind of have to look a little bit. Do not do the method I'm doing right now in order to find out if they do or not. I recommend going ahead and going over to muthead.com and really just looking under the each player, power up players, go to upgrade tab, and then you're able to see what they get up to and what it takes to get up to that certain overall. So that is method number 1, guys. That is if you have a crap ton of training on your farm account, you have a crap ton of training on your main account. If you want to do it that way, that's definitely a possibility. Number 2 is going to be going ahead and going over to the exchange set. And again, a lot of this will be in the exchange set. If you do have a crap ton of gold, you can do it this way. My recommendation would not be I would go with the elite token set over that. But again, silver, same concept. You have a lot of silvers in your farm account. You're not going to be able to, unless you transfer every silver, which is not recommended. Again, gold, same thing. But 91 to 94 overall draft players. What you could do with this is if you have a crap ton of training on your farm accounts, would be buying the Andre Buffea or buying the Snow Beast and getting that 94 to 95, 94, 294s to get a 95. Sell that and then go ahead if you want to do this set. But again, not many other sets here really would do anything too fantastic. Again, if you have a crap ton of coins on your farm accounts, this actually could be a really good set to do. Just because of the fact that it does go ahead and give you 98 to 99 overall draft players, which are around, whoa, never mind. I did not realize these were still that expensive. They probably went up in price because of the set coming out also. And there's not too many on the auction block, but never mind. This set is completely no. No, no, no. Null and void. Null and void. And this set is null and void too, okay? So these sets right here, they jacked up in price because of the fact that these sets came out. So definitely not recommended. These are 35k each. So again, those are 2 ways. Again, if you want to convert training into coins by doing what I said, transferring over the 2 rookie premier players to your main account, or do the elite token set. Of course, you can also do solo challenges, which will go ahead and receive you back 5 rookie premier players. There's 5 rookie premier players. Obviously, you put them into the set. You get back 5 Rookie Premier players would be 2 tokens, 2.5 tokens technically, and then you're able to go ahead and help you get to what you need to get to. So that's the best strategies in my opinion, is going ahead and doing those 2 strategies if you have farm accounts and you want to utilize as much as possible. Now also, if you have the time and you want to grind out, coins, you want to grind out solos, same concept. Use those solo coins to be able to fund this, to be able to do this. Other than that, on your main account, if we're strictly talking about just the main account, obviously other than the solos and doing that, there's not too many other ways to really do it unless you spend money. So that's why farms, in my opinion, is one of the best. If you have training on your main, yes, if you have coins in your main, go ahead and do that. Make sure if you are doing training on your main, you buy Rookie Premier packs, not the players off the auction block, because you saw they went for 35,000 coins each. Obviously, go with the packs. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy this video. Make sure to like and subscribe button. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.